both done it all throughout your careers. What was it about this particular script and character that stood out to each of you? Ben, do you want to start?
So when I first read this script, I mean, without giving too much away, there's a lot of twists and turns and this and that. And to start off with, I was reading it, I was like, this is amazing. It's just like sexy. It's this erotic thriller. I haven't seen anything like this on a script anyway. I mean, I've seen those kind of movies from the 90s, but I was like, I love this. I want to be part of this. And then there was actually one of the many twists and turns that actually put me off, because I was like, oh no, that doesn't make any sense. And then of course things reveal themselves. I'm speaking in roundabouts here. This is not.
I know what he's saying.
Yeah. This is not useful. So it was a very exciting script, and I thought it was interesting actually to in our current age to play someone who my character Seb maybe crosses the line, definitely crosses the line. In terms of how he is with women. So I thought it'd be interesting to play that guy. Yeah, that's me.
I played Thomas. He's like a musician who's retired his dreams to the more practical realm of commercial jingles. And he's happily in love with his longtime girlfriend, Pippa, and they've taken this next step, moving in to this apartment together, and I think he's ready to settle down. He's ready to hood, but she's still kind of like drawn in by the fancies of youth.
It's a good expression.
Fancies. One, because he's a musician, because I know a lot of musicians and I like playing them because they have a special way of being around the world. I don't know what that is, but anyways. But I also loved this idea of like comparison. Like Thomas compares himself a lot to the neighbors, specifically. I almost called you. What's your name? Ben.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Great justice. Yeah.
I almost called you Mike.
Yeah.
Specifically Ben's character. I think he brings out a lot of Thomas's insecurities about his inability to provide for his girlfriend, and I thought it was a really interesting. I thought it was a really interesting concept, this like idea of like not fulfilling his music dreams, not fulfilling his relationship dreams, like just never being enough. I thought that was a really interesting thing to play.
Just as the film progresses, Thomas and Pippa have opposing views on whether it's okay to watch. How did you and Sydney prepare to tackle the emotional toll that takes on their relationship?
Sid and I just approached every day with like a blank slate and just played off of what the other person was giving. And I think we both had a strong idea about the arc of the film. And of course, Michael was there. Mike was there to guide us throughout that and make sure that we were like hitting the points of the day. So yeah, I think it was really just about trusting each other and letting go.
Ben, your character in particular exemplifies what this film is about. We see a curated version of Seb that he presents to Thomas and Pippa, and then his authentic self towards the later half of the film. How did you prepare to tackle that juxtaposition?
It's tricky, really, because I was trying to. A lot of my preparation was discerning what was real Seb and what Seb was trying to present, and where those lines kind of got blurred. So figuring out what was the artifice and what was real. And I think a lot of it did stem from himself. That's what I chose to play anyway, but just heightened and brought out on a much bigger scale. I mean, I suppose in a similar way that on social media people present a version of themselves that maybe is what they'd like to be, or something they think is glamorous or sexy. I think in Seb's mind, I think he was presenting something which was much more than who he is, but maybe on a deep, dark level, who he kind of wishes he was.